Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. And on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult. On his opponents.
Edmundo Sosa leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Pete Alonso swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Westburg up now for the Mets. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Cutter Crawford. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. So up next, Colton Cowser. And it stays fair.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. In the dirt, but kept close.
Ball 2.
Cowser leads off first with one away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Austin Riley. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Around third. In there safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now the catcher comes up to him. Blake Sable. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Runner at second. 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one out to right. Taylor under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. First base.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the batting order turns over. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And that misses. 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Fermin, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one fouled off.
Ball
Just
inside.
misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And look out. That one gets him.
First.
The second man he's plunked in this one. 2 outs, bases full. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And takes low for ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball 2.
offering upstairs. Out to short. Whips it to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a check.
Adames
Did he
tries
swing?
to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. There's a high chopper, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. McCarthy makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back onto the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Ray back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one found hard the other way. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that
1-2.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's
Ball
off
2.
the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Curve in the
Ball.
dirt.
Full count.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll moving under it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Went down on strikes his first time through. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Hit in the air, left field. Cowser hauls it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Cowser. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Devers, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley, doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the 4th, stepping in, Freddie Fermin. Fermin in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Fouled off. He was late. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Snags it on the run, and there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Finish him.
Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 4th, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Finds his way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. In the air, left side, and it falls. Now a long throw home. In there, he's safe. Christian Walker now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Got a good eye there.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Willie Adames digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to 3rd.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now Brett Wisely.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sable at third. Adames at second with one away. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late on that fastball.
Big
No
pitch
ball.
right here. He's
Two
going to try
strikes.
to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two on, one out. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 to count. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First and third, one down. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Now here is Colton Cowser. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that's outside. Ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. To the right side, Alonso. Feed to second, that's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs, inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. Ripped on the ground to second. One away here in the fifth.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Westberg in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Riley fires the first. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. Ground ball right side. Sosa. Over to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So here's Riley now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
0-2.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa. In the dirt. Nice pick. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. He's a guy. Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 out. Space is empty. Got him swinging. Top 6. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Ray back to work. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Freddie Fermin up now for the Mets.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
First pitch, and he just misses. The Royals leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Carroll squeezes it, and there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Jake McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And the first offering is not close.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Sable.
Now pitching for New York, number 32, Matt Granite.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Christian Walker. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Boots it. Willie Adames will hit next. And ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here's the pitch to Adames. Ripped to right, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Center field. And there's two away. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. And that is out of play. First and second, two down. Next offering is fouled back. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit coming home. He'll score. Now a relay to second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cowser now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Westberg makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Kansas City, here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. New arm out of the bullpen, Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's in there. That's strike one. Ashcraft, a 6'2" righty, 250 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Rafael Devers.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here comes Austin Riley. Foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Blake Sable. Fired to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. New inning getting started. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Lucas Gilbreth takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
No strikes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jordan Westberg. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball one there.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody
1-1.
on. And we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next one in the dirt. This one popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now Willie Adames. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses down and away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped. Nimmo right there to make the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. New pitcher now, Kyle Finnegan.
Number 67, Kyle.
And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Wisely hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. Now only one out remaining. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
0 for 3 in this one. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.